Hello everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here in the Alert Center for WKYT. I hope that you are enjoying your day. It's nice, it's warm, it's windy, it's all that. But by tonight things are going to change. We're going to get that line of thunderstorms in here, and it's going to be a rough period out there with severe weather, heavy rain, all of it coming together, and then the culmination of all of it with the rain over the coming days that could lead to some historic levels of rainfall that we could get out there. Let's jump right into what's happening now, then we go into everything else. This is what we see in Lexington and surrounding areas. It's already 70, 75. 70, 75, and it is 11:39 in the morning. Now later today, we have a good chance to go 80, 85. A little more humidity. You'll notice that when you walk outside. I walked outside right before we came in here to do this Facebook and YouTube live stream that we do for you. And a couple of us mentioned how it just has a feel out there. It feels too humid, too soon. You know something's coming. And sometimes you do. And this time we know that these storms are going to line up and start moving into our area. That is definitely going to happen as we move through the rest of your day and into tonight. Now, you can see I adjusted the camera a little bit right there, and you can see some thunderstorms already producing some warnings out to our west. Here's just pure radar data, and here are the gusts. This is without a thunderstorm around. I just showed you where they were. 35 to 40 miles per hour, pretty common out there with some of these gusts. Sustained winds, 20 plus. So these gusts are just a little higher than that, and they're going to stay elevated the rest of the day. 30, 40, 44, 45, 50 miles per hour. Then there's this map. This breaks down the severe risks into categories. They're rated 1 through 5, or they're rated marginal, slight, enhanced, moderate, and high. Normally I don't mention all of them, but I'm mentioning all of them today because they're all right here in Kentucky today. The bullseye is going to be out in western Kentucky. And just think of it like this. Those areas in that high risk have the best chance of severe weather, meaning better chances for high-end wind, tornadoes, large hail. That is what that means. The dynamics are coming together right there. The best spin zone and the best area to tap into some of the strongest winds, it's right there. But it's still pretty strong the rest of the way here. So we'll watch all of this closely tonight. The threats individually, I think multiple tornadoes possible in our area, not out west, in our area. If you're watching this and you're around central or eastern Kentucky, I think we've got that shot. Golf ball sized hail, maybe larger, high winds of 70, widespread flooding over the coming days. Let's time this out for you. There you see the push of 80, 85, and then you see the line of storms. They are racing up until they get to Interstate 65. And then a little slower, but still pretty energetic into the nighttime. Early tomorrow morning, another round lines up, gets strong again tomorrow for another intense round. I think the bulk, though, of the most severe portion of all of this is tonight. I do. Now, I think we get a chance every single day of strong to severe storms, but tonight might be the most widespread chance that we've got, especially for some of the higher end stuff too. It's still raining at 7 o'clock in the morning on Friday. Shifts a little bit, but we're still firing off some showers and storms, and they're getting ready to race into our area again. This is why there's a flood watch out. The flood watch continues from today through Sunday for everybody highlighted here. And here's the thing about this. We haven't even entered the rainy period yet. The rain starts tonight after midnight for us, and then carries forward through Sunday. How much? We've changed these around a little bit. We're now going 6, 12, even around Lexington, Frankfort, Louisville, Owington, Georgetown. Locally higher, especially out in western Kentucky. But notice how it tapers off quite a bit as it goes southeast. You've got a zone of 3 to 6, and you've got a zone of 1 to 4. Still, high water issues are going to be likely, but it's where you find that 12-inch plus potential that we could have the most significant flooding. And when I say significant, I mean over a few days, not just immediately, because the way this is going to go, it's going to go, here's 2 or 3 inches, stop for a little while. Here's another 2 or 3 inches, stops for a little while. Here's another 1 to 3 inches, stops for a little while. And then that's what lands us into that category there. So it's not continuous rain, but when it runs at us, it's going to be heavy at times. There's a lot of instability that's going to continue to favor that kind of development here and keep those totals high. Keep those totals high. So that's where we are. Now, over the coming days, especially tonight, tonight's going to be one of those quick situations where the thunderstorms develop and we start getting warnings firing off. Severe tornado, those will start popping tonight, and flash flood, I imagine. So if you've got our app, keep it handy. Watch the timing of the storms. You can see that yourself. No need for me to tell you to stay up all night, but look at your phone, see what the storms are. As it gets closer to that midnight hour, maybe that's when you start seeing some warnings come. Maybe that's when you come check us out here. We're going to be streaming coverage. We'll be on television. We'll be all over the place to make sure that you get the latest information, that you can remain safe, okay? So that is something we'll be looking into for you to again, you can find us all over the place to be able to get that information, and then we can kind of walk you through the process then. But it could be a long night, so I encourage you to get as much rest as you can until things start to settle or to fire up around here. We're going to be back on television about 15 minutes for WKYT News at noon. We've got all kinds of information about what to do, how to prepare. We've even got a new Storm Center page, what to do before the storm and after the storm on WKYT.com. You can go check that out. It's got all kinds of great information. But we appreciate you. Y'all stay safe, and we'll see you soon.